Taurus, hi. So this is going to be a reading for January 2nd through the 8th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Taurus. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Ace of Pentacles. Kind of trying to bring something new, possibly within a situation, or just kind of an overall energy of, all right, I need something fresh. I need something new here, given that, it's the beginning of the year. In the recent past, the Nine of Pentacles, the Hangman, the High Priestess. This is great energy. I'm just trying to figure out if it's something that you wanted to achieve here or something that just happened for you. Either way, it's great energy. Because I see a little bit of almost like a self-isolation, me and me time, on your side. Which again, turns out great because the energies look great. It's one of those things where I need a break, so I'm going to take it. So again, I don't know if you planned this or this is how it kind of happened. Good energy overall, because I see you stepping into your power here, giving yourself that space. In the current situation, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Five of Wands. You may be dealing with something, somewhat of a conflict, possibly not being on the same page with someone. It's creating a lot of stress for you. And you feel kind of depleted by the looks of it. You're kind of like, I don't even want to give to this anymore because I have nothing to give, So I don't know what it is, but it's looking like a continuous conflicting energy that's popping in here. In the immediate future, the Four of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Emperor. You're a little upset. You're a little disappointed. There's an energy attached to you here where I see a lot of attraction, a lot of good times here, like I really want this energy to stay here, but it's attached to you more energetically than physically, and that's where I'm seeing the disappointment falling in, kind of like, well, they're not here, So let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me see the Ace of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups, the Judgment card, the Knight of Swords. That's very nice here. Yeah, it's just this energy of, especially if you're dealing with something like this in the current, something a little stressful, it's kind of like, you know what, I just want to release that. I just want to let it go. Because remember, in the past, I see you in an energy of, let me stand back, let me take some time for me, let me do me, And it's great. It's doing you great. In the current situation, you're all caught up into something that's looking to be a little stressful for you. And your goal here is to just release that, to head in a direction of emotional stability, happiness, and you're showing me here in this energy kind of like, you know what, I know that I can create that for myself. But for some reason, you're not applying it to whatever's going on here. So you're kind of still keeping yourself into something that's creating the opposite of what you want, Let me see the Hangman in the recent past. The Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. Okay. I feel like this was a place where you could actually afford to take this time for yourself. It looks like everything was fine at home. There's this balancing kind of an energy where everything's okay, everything's fine, okay, this is time for me then. You know, for me to kind of pull away from it because it's going to run on its own, so I can have some time for me. It's looking like things were balanced there for a little while. I still see you. It's a good energy. It's looking so extended though. So I don't know. But again, behind this energy, it's looking like things were stable at home, whatever you consider that to be, where you could, again, afford taking this time for yourself. I'm not saying away from home, because it could have been at home too. But it's just that kind of, a lot of the times when you detach yourself from something you're involved in for a very long time, a lot of the times you're kind of worried, like, is that going to be okay without me? And most of the times, yes, it's going to run, without you. I know it's kind of like, well, then I didn't count much. No, that's not what it is. You counted enough that you made this run on its own, so that you can give yourself time for something here. So I don't know what this is, but it's a great energy. It's, for me, what throws me off a little bit is the distance in time here. I can't really pin it in terms of, did you take like 2 years off for yourself or something, or kind of looks like that a little bit. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Let's do the High Priestess in the recent past. See, there's something going on here. Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the Hangman. So you've been on this path of looking for something that brings you that emotional stability, that happiness within yourself. You've been on this for a while. And it is looking like you're pulling yourself away from whatever you consider to be a distraction or something. But at the same time, you're standing still. That's the interesting part about it. So think of it like this. Your life ran normally, right? You went to do whatever it is you're doing day by day, doing all of that. At some point during that, and it could have been a while ago, you stopped. But you didn't stop from running with what was happening day by day. You stopped within yourself. To start searching there a little deeper, basically. And then life went on and you went with it. But the more you searched within yourself, the more of a pause you gave yourself through everything. I don't know how to explain it better. It's an interesting energy, quite intriguing. Life runs, you run with it, but at the same time you're stopped, you're paused. You're giving yourself time, space, healing possibly. Interesting. Let me do the Nine of Swords in the current situation. The Two of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles. You've been wanting for something to work out for a very long time here. You've been waiting for a very long time for something to work out. And it's just not working out. I don't know what it is. It's creating stress. It's creating confusion. It's creating all sorts of things for you that don't feel necessarily good. But you keep on pushing in that direction. You're like, no, let's make it work. Okay. Let's do the Page of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. I don't even see you 100% involved in this situation. I see you giving just a little bit. But you're putting it on that energy of, I know what I'm doing, I'm just moving slow. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, you're moving slow. But there's definitely you not being in it 100% though. Oh no, I'm 100% in this just because I'm moving slow. You don't see it. Okay. But you're not. You're at about 25% involved in the situation, in the way you know, and a lot of it could be because it's creating a lot of not great energies in the background there. I mean, you don't give 100% to something that feels not great, I don't think, because otherwise you would give all of yourself and you would feel not great all the time. So I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this is about. I kind of get a sense that it could be something tied up to work, to your sense of stability. Let's do the Five of Wands. Page of Swords, King of Cups, the Emperor. You could give a lot more. You're showing it to me here. I have a lot to give to this. There's a lot to give. Look at this. Open heart. Really knowing your shit here. But you're still pursuing this with a Page of Swords. And then there's a whole lot of conflict that comes into play here. And I don't feel like, if you're dealing with at least one other energy, just remember it takes two to tango. So I could put this all on you, but it wouldn't be fair because it's not all you. It's at least two energies that are interacting, and they're creating something not great, that feels not great. So I can understand why you're not giving 100%. My issue with it is, do you see why you're not giving 100%? You know, instead of selling me this version of it. Oh no, it's because I'm slow. I'm taking it one day at a time. We'll see where it goes. Okay, but where is it now? All right, now, you know, there's some issues. You think? Okay. Let's do the Four of Cups in the immediate future. Because, I mean, I see you there in the past all on your own. And the energies are freaking amazing. What you're creating there for yourself. As you pause, as you're walking still can't explain that, but it's friggin' amazing. The minute you interact with this energy, which again could be one, could be multiple, I don't see you feeling that great anymore. But then you keep on trying, and you keep on pushing, and you're like, I got so much to offer to this. You do, but are you offering it? I don't know, because, you know, there's some issues. Okay. You know, let's do the Four of Cups in the immediate future. Queen of Swords, the World card, the Three of Cups. This is something from your past that has been closed off at some point. There's still a little bit of upsetness, a little bit of disappointment over that. And there's the energy of revival, basically, of bringing this back. It is available, the energy. I don't know if it's available in the way that you feel it, or they feel it, or the both of you feel it, but the energy comes through as being available. The energy of revival, basically. Let's do the Queen of Wands. You get the Queen of Wands again, the Seven of Swords, the Magician. Yeah, this is an energy that is there, attached to your heart, to your soul, to your whatever, and you're doing everything you can to walk away from it, by the looks of it. And it's interesting because you're manifesting this energy, and the more it comes towards you, the more you walk away from it physically. And in the background there you are calling it towards you. So part of you is like, come here, come here. The other part is like, oh, you're here, bye. So I don't know what this is to you. Let's do the Emperor in the immediate future. Two of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. All right. Yeah. It feels like you want to bring more to the table. Possibly back to the situation tied up to your work, but it's still very much confusing. Like, how do I do that? Because it feels like it's not coming out, and you're not going to force it to come out. Let's give more, you know. But for some reason I can't, but let me force it. Who knows? I don't know. Whatever situation you got going on here in terms of conflict, I don't know what conflict this is, it's kind of up in the air. It doesn't really have a conclusion on my end, at least. And I feel like it's not gonna, because you keep on pushing towards it with the excuse of, no, we'll just take it one day at a time and it's gonna be fine. It's fine. I don't see it fine, but okay. I'll take your word for it. But I'm just going to tell you I don't see it fine. You know, for now. I don't know. Maybe it will change. Who knows? But if you're willing to put yourself through these energies in the hopes that it'll change. Anyways, let's see what the universe has to close it off for you. You've touched on multiple aspects in this reading. I kind of like that when one reading is not... Well, I like both. When a reading is specifically tied up to one situation, but then I love how a reading opens up to multiple aspects of someone's life. You get the Magician, the Page of Pentacles, the King of Cups. I mean, as I said, and as I've seen you over the last readings, over the last few months, you're starting to open up more and more to aligning with your heart, with how you feel, rather than what you think should be done, what you think should not be done, what you think, you know. So that's where the universe is kind of hinting here, in the sense of, okay, learning to come more from your heart rather than your mind. I would, like, if you're in this energy and if you're actually growing in this energy, I would throw a little bit of this energy into this situation right here, because in all honesty, I don't see any heart in here. I see the desire for heart to be in here, but I don't see any heart being put in here in terms of, let me see how I feel about the situation. There's only thoughts here and fights or something. So that's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.